This is Shannon with Case and Crochet. If you're new here, I make videos all about crochet, market prep, patterns, free patterns, market results, all sorts of things about crochet small business. I am a mom to two little ones, 1.5 and 3.5, and I have a full-time job during the day, so this is really my side hustle. So if that interests you, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and if you're not new here, welcome back. Thanks for watching again. Today I have a shorter video because I have a market on Sunday and I have a lot to do, but for this market I have done some new little mini market makes. This event is a very family friendly event, so I thought some more mini makes would be good. Oh, I just realized I forgot one of them, but I'll go get it in due time. So I was gonna share those with you guys, how long they took me and what I'll be selling them for. I am always looking for free patterns, but I actually tend to only make ones that I see other makers make, because you just like never know when it's like a free pattern. It doesn't give as much instruction. And anyways, so I hope this is helpful to you all. So the first one I'm going to share are these little froggies. They're super cute. I forgot the name of this pattern designer. I looked at it right before I came on here, but I'm gonna put it right here for you. I will also link these patterns in the description below. But these little froggies are so cute. I embroider my eyes on everything, so I just gave them little embroidered eyes on their little eye baubles, and I actually added in little nostrils. I just felt like their faces needed something else. I love their little froggy feet. These were super quick for me to make. I would say 15 to 20 minutes. They are really fast. So I'm going to sell these for $5. And then the next $5 make is I made all from Jade's octopus pattern. I gave all of mine a little smiley face. She has two free octopus patterns on her Instagram. I did the one with the longer tentacles just because I thought they were cool. I love them. So these probably took me like, I don't know, 22 minutes to make. Once you kind of get in the groove, it goes a little bit faster because you kind of like get down the movements to make all the tentacles. I think I'm still gonna put these in like a $5 bin so that I have more stuff for this event, but I could see myself also selling these for $7. This is for an event this weekend that's a Pride event, so I'm not going to be able to hold them all, but you'll get the vibe. I made, the rainbow of octopi. There's one more back there too that I made in another green color, but there I have the whole rainbow of them, and I have one extra because all of these are really good for like scrap yarn that you might have. So things that like you wouldn't be able to make a bigger make with. I think two of them don't have 8 tentacles because I was running low on the yarn I chose to make them with, but that's okay. So I made those. Let me go get the other $5 make that I have. 1 second. To get my little bin out. I have shared this pattern before, but I absolutely love it, so I'm sharing it again. And it's Stitch Sister Co.'s Pocket Gosling pattern. They are so cute. I made a yellow Gosling, I made a mallard Gosling. Well, I made 2 mallards, 3 yellows, and then I made a slight little modification and made a flamingo. I just gave it like more of like a flamingo beak. So these I sell for $5 as well. Because it's no sew, but it does take a little bit longer because you go down with the legs and you go back up and then you have to tie your ends in. I would say it's like more like 25 minutes. In hers, she just goes down the leg and just kind of weaves in her ends at the feet, but I like them to be a little bit more secure, so I slip stitch back up at the end. So these are cute. They're $5. They've been popular at the markets I've done so far. I haven't done a lot of markets, but at every single one, they either sell out or almost sell out. And then I made, these are a $10 make. This is a little mini loaf cat. This is a free pattern from My Universe 64. So these little mini loaf cats, these probably take me between like 30 and 40 minutes, so a little more time. I sell these for $10, and I love how much fun you can have with them. I gave this one a white face and a white ear. This is like a variegated yarn. Oh my gosh, I ran out of this yarn as I was doing it because I was trying to do scrap yarn. So he has a white tail and a white butt. And then because it's a pride event, I made a rainbow kitty. So cute. So that's that. Oh, I forgot 2 other things. Hold on, please. Sorry you're seeing a weird stack of pillows in the back. I had a guest here last weekend, so I was getting out pillows and stuff. I don't remember if I shared these on another video, but I'm gonna share them again. This is another free pattern. I only made one of these because I was hoping for a $10 make, and it just took a little bit more time. Oh, all of these are either made in Bernat Blanket or Premier Basic Chenille using a 7mm hook. So I made a little Pride Stegosaurus. I'm going to sell this for $10, but just so I have a big $10 section, but really it should sell for like 12 or 14 for the amount of time it took. Some of it was probably the color changes, but he's just a little bigger than I expected. But he's really cute. I forget the pattern designer's name, but I will link it below. And then I also made these little mini turtles from Friendly Red Fox. So I've showed her larger turtle pattern, and all of her patterns are free on her blog. This is her smaller one. Of course, I made him rainbow. I like the fins, how they're made. They're flat, so like they're not folded over. They're really quick. Everything's crocheted in, so no sew. I think everything I've shown is no sew. The only thing is with the pocket goslings, because I weave in the feet at the top. You don't have to sew, but it just takes an extra minute. So that's that. And then the last thing I'm going to show are these little penguins. I think they are really cute. I am going to sell these for $10. They took me 30 minutes to make. I did kind of like this classic one. I did this one that has like a periwinkle head, and then I also did this one that's cream, and then the top color is shell from Premier Basic Chenille. And then I did another classic one, and I made the classic ones have different colored feet. So oops, that's back. So they're a little bit different. So these are really cute. This was also a free pattern. Again, I can't remember the pattern designer's name, but I will link it below. They also have like little cute tails. So I think those are really fun too. So those are all of the free patterns that I did for my little market makes. I love making bigger items that are kind of like heirloom, really special, snuggle in your bed sort of things. Like those are like probably my favorite things to make, but I also want the like crochet experience to be accessible, especially an event that you know is like very family focused, and a little kid could come up to your table and they could have a couple bucks from their allowance, or they're asking their parent for this thing or that thing. So having $5 and $10 items I think is really helpful, that they get to get something that, you know, makes them happy and smile without having to spend $20+ on a larger item if that's not what they're looking for. So I hope you found it helpful to see all these free patterns. I liked all of them. I probably wouldn't share a pattern that I didn't like. All of them were quick. I kind of shared how long they took me. And I thought the instructions were also written well for them. And you can have so much fun with them with all the different colors. I only made the 2 green frogs so far, but I think I'm gonna make a few other colors for the frogs too before my market on Sunday. I'm filming this on Friday. I will be doing an inventory video that's also going to go with just like the overall market video. So I'm going to do inventory, share with you what I'm bringing, what I'm selling things at, share with you about the market, and then market results. So that'll be my next video. This one is going to go up on Sunday for you all, and then the full market one is going to go up the following week, so I have enough time to edit it. I also won't be able to do market results that night because the Sunday event is from 3 to 6 p.m. and then we have to do teardown, and I want to try to race home to be able to say goodnight to my kids, but we'll see how I do with that. So yeah, if you got to this point in the video, comment below, share something about yourself, and maybe share what you were making, and if you have a favorite free pattern. And I hope that these are helpful for you and your future makes and your future markets. I'll see you next time. Bye.